What's up everyone? You are watching a video series called Start a Business, Change the World, where I'll be sharing on how you can take something wrong in the world and do something about it. Starting a business is not chicken or egg. You can have steady income while you risk it. To bookwork chicken start a business? Of course not, because there are ways you can have your cake and eat it too, where you can have a steady income while starting your first business. It's scary to start a business, the uncertainty, the sleepless nights, the cold sweats, the pain of rejection. But that's all bullshit. It doesn't have to be that way. It's a picture painted by non-entrepreneurs, by people who have never started a business in their lives. I've never met anyone who regretted starting their first business. I wonder why that is. Could it be that we believed the bullshit that the fearmongers and the salary men have told us? Gather all that bullshit in your hands. Now, climb to the tallest building you can find. Now, throw that bullshit back into the world where it came from. You can have a stable income while chasing your entrepreneurial dreams. Well, stable-ish anyway. Here's how. The first way, and admittedly most obvious way to start your entrepreneurial journey, while keeping the shirt on your back, is to get some freelance contracts while working for someone else. Yeah, I didn't say it was going to be easy. If you're working in a training company, do some coaching gigs at night or during the weekends. If you're working as an accountant, then do some small business accounts while you're off the clock. If you're a journalist, be a ghostwriter for someone else who wants to write a book during your off days. My best buddy is employed as an engineer, and on the weekends, he has his own freelance engineering design work to do on his free time. You can stay warm and well-fed in your current chicken coop as you lay some extra eggs. Of course, you'll be laying extra eggs while all your chicken friends are already sleeping. But you did say you want to start your own business, right? Be your master of your own time, the king of your own kingdom, the mayor of Freedom Town, right? If you want to have a steady income while you start a business, you can't be the normal chicken that only in the morning. Well, you'll have to be a night owl too. Careful not to steal clients though. Tread carefully and make sure that you're fair to your current employers, because starting a business with dishonesty is the worst way of starting a business and sets you up for failure in the future. The second way, and dare I say it, the easier way, is to get an investor. If you have an amazing mission or amazing business, you have a path to get there, convince someone else to come on board to pay for the bills and pay your salary. The downside to this is that someone else will be taking your eggs too. The third way is to win a large-ish contract that replaces your salary at your existing company, or at least the survival part of your salary. Then stick around for a little while longer while you line up even more contracts. I've met people who, even though they're working for someone else, they have got these external contracts and they hire freelancers to work on their side projects while they remain on their jobs. As I see it, if you want to have your cake and eat it too, if you want to have some form of security while chasing your dreams, if you want to have these largish contracts, then you'll have to work when no one else is working. You'll have to sell your ideas when everyone else hates selling. I didn't say it was going to be easy, but there is a way. And the fourth way is to find an empty cave, live in the empty cave, and hunt for your own food. At least you won't owe the banks or anyone any money. As we were going through an entrepreneurial journey, we downsized everything. Me and my wife, we got rid of the car. Well, to be fair, the old clunker took itself out. Big white smoke, right? We stopped living in the big apartment in Kuala Lumpur. Well, big for the two of us anyway. And we shifted out to a suburb and we started living next to a train station. We went everywhere by train. We slashed our rent by half. We slashed our space by half too. And our cats thought we were crazy. It's as close as we got to living in the cave and not owing anything to the banks. When we downsized, that bought us time. My wife left formal employment years ago. I left my last full-time job long time ago. We were not going back to working for someone else. We were done with that. We were done with the purposeless organization, the bureaucratic hierarchy, the Dilbert bosses. We've taken our hands out of the candy pile and we're never putting it back again, even if bad times tempt us back to taste the sweet security of employment. Downsize, have less things, because things don't make you happy. A life of purpose does. You have Marie Kondo's blessing. So we bought ourselves time, and by spending very little, living small, That was how we were going to ensure that we never have to work for money again, that we would only work for passion and with purpose. Well, most of the time anyway. There's still taxes and accounting. And which came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, which comes first for you? Do you place more importance on a steady income, or would you rather have a chance to embark on the entrepreneurial adventure of your lifetime? Who says you have to choose one or the other? Who says it can't be both chicken and egg? Who says it can't be a chicken about to burst out of the shell, giving you both security and opportunity and entrepreneurship? You can have a cake and eat it too. You can both have a steady income, or steady-ish, while embarking on your entrepreneurial adventure. The reward is a life worth living, a deathbed where you look back at your life and smile. If you like this video, click on the like button below. If you want to start a business and change the world, or if you want to join me on an epic journey through personal development, follow my channel. Start a business, change the world.